Vanuatu, the so-called happiest place on earth. But behind the stunning vistas lies a terrible reality. Here, 1 in 10 women will develop cervical cancer. Mari Galeb is 45. She is dying of cervical cancer. She has chosen to leave her home to be near the water. Her family visit her.
2 years ago, we've been to the hospital, and the doctor said that he's got a cancer. And the doctor says that there's no treatment for her in the hospital, so we just come back home. It's losing the weight, going down, and when the pain comes low, we can't control it. So we must rush up to the hospital for the doctor to give her an injection.
I just only need a tablet or to release the pain, because when the pain comes, it's so difficult for me.
And when moms get sick, it's very painful to me. Yeah, it's very hard.
But now, a quiet revolution is underway. Working with colleagues around the world, Professor Ian Fraser and his Australian team developed a vaccine to stop HPV infection. It took 15 years, but the result was the world's first vaccine specifically designed to prevent a cancer.
Worldwide cervical cancer kills about 500,000 women every year. And since it's an infectious disease, effectively, what that really says is this is an epidemic of infection. Now, if any other infection were killing 500,000 women worldwide every single year, there would be an outcry about doing something about it.
Today, over 20 million women have been vaccinated across the Western world. But for Ian, the challenge is getting it to the women in the developing world who need it most.
Look, in Australia and the developed world, we have ways of controlling cervical cancer, and the vaccine is an add-on to that, and a very useful one. But in the developing world, where there are no ways of preventing cervical cancer at the moment, and where it's a common cancer, there we've really got to get programs out there which can show the vaccine can be used.
Today is the first day of the vaccine rollout. 1,000 girls will be inoculated over the next 3 weeks. But Ian has just 3 days to train up a local vaccination team and to help educate an island.
Father, help me. To be wise. And full of knowledge. For I ask.
It's an ambitious enterprise.
So we welcome you all to the school. Everybody, let's give a big hand to...
When you're rolling out a new vaccine, the first problem is that nobody knows what it's about. One of the big problems is to explain that it's not enough to give the vaccine before women get the cancer. You have to give the vaccine before they get exposed to the infection that causes the cancer. The vast majority of those infections are caught through sexual intercourse, and that means that most of the infections are caught in young adult life. And then there are the problems of ensuring that you get the girls to come back for the 3 times for the vaccine, and explaining that until you've had 3 vaccine shots, you're not protected.
Thank you. It's important for Mom. I came here for the health, for her health, for the future.